What is this? Twitch won't exist in 7 years. Why not?
Twitch has been on a steady decline for the past 2 years, and they have no idea how to fix it. They're potentially losing...
Has Twitch been on the decline for the last... Dude, I thought Twitch was super big in the fucking pandemic times.
Hundreds of millions of dollars per year, laying off hundreds of employees, banning some of their most important...
Okay, Dr. Disrespect, we don't know. Kai just left, I think, because of Aiden. Aiden kind of fucked himself in the ass, honestly. Like, there's no denying it. Like, Aiden is a cool guy and everything, but he fucked himself in the ass. Hey, he's doing good on Kick, though.
We're creators implementing useless features and are constantly proving how little they know or care about the live streaming community. Twitch has been the biggest live streaming platform for the better part of a decade, but there is some competition on the horizon. Although it wouldn't take much for YouTube to put Twitch out of their misery.
I don't know why YouTube just doesn't make a... just buy their own platform just for streaming. The problem with YouTube is that it's so hard to be discovered, and they have no feature on YouTube that you can go only to watch streaming. So they should make something like that. I don't know why they don't. That's my question. Why the fuck wouldn't they do that? It makes no sense to me.
It's very likely that their collapse will come from their own self-sabotage.
Yeah,
first and foremost,
maybe.
Twitch's financial stability is confusing. And although they reported $2.8 billion in revenue in 2022,
that's a lot.
It's unclear how much of that, if any, was profit. However, there are a lot of implications that suggest the company is struggling to be in the green. Twitch's 4 ways of making money are through subscribers, who pay $5 a month to get an ad-free experience, as well as other small benefits. In-app purchases, which include bits, a digital currency that users can purchase to donate to streamers. Partnerships with brands and sponsors, and of course, the number one, advertising. We don't know how many total paid subscribers there are on.
I would say ads are just as big as subscribers. Like, the fact that they took away the deal for 70-30 just shows. Like, they earn so fucking much from subscribers. It's insane.
Twitch.
Imagine somebody like XQC or Asmongold. Like, imagine how many subscribers they have. It's like insane if you take fucking a cut from that.
I did find this metric from Stream Hatchet that says in April of 2021, Twitch had
also
7 million subscribers, where 43% of them were Amazon Prime subs. A Prime subscriber is someone who gets an ad-free experience for $0 since they already have an Amazon Prime membership.
Yeah, but you pay Amazon Prime then. You pay Amazon. It doesn't matter. It's fucking owned by Amazon. What the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't matter. It's not free. You fucking still pay to Amazon.
Because Amazon owns Twitch.
Exactly.
Therefore, Twitch doesn't make any money on that sub. And in fact, you could argue
Twitch makes money by Amazon. If Amazon wants to, they can put in money into Twitch.
they're losing money since viewers are paying $0 and not getting ads. And Twitch...
What the fuck are you talking about? They're not earning $0. It's fucking Amazon. It's the same as Twitch. If Amazon wants to, they can give a part of that money, or they can give all of that money back to Twitch.
Just to pay
it's the same shit.
Change for that Prime sub. Anyways, this graph indicates that in the month of April, Twitch had 4.7 million paid subscribers, times $5, which is 23.5 million, times 12 months average, which would be about $282 million.
That's a lot of money.
2021, but Twitch on average receives between 30 and 50% of that money, because for affiliate streamers, Twitch takes 50%, or $2.50 of the $5 subscriber price, and for partners, they take 30%, or $1.50.
They did, but they're taking away that feature now.
Of the $5. So if we favor the high end of 50%, that would equal $141 million in subscriber revenue that goes to Twitch. But if Stream Hatchet's estimation of Twitch only having 4.7 million paid subscribers per month is wrong, and they actually have around 10 to 20 million paid subscribers per month, that would bring Twitch's cut between $300 and $600 million per year. Some people argue that Twitch taking a 50%
that's a lot of money
is just an act of greed, because most of their money comes from advertising. Now, $141 to $600 million is nothing to scoff at, but compared to $2.8 billion, I could see why people make the claims. However, it seems like Twitch needs this money to keep their business from failing. According to a blog post in November 2022, where Twitch president Dan Clancy who is now the CEO, announced that creators who make over $100,000 in sub revenue will no longer get their 70-30 split. It will go
The people, but what about the people that earn, let's say, $70,000?
go down to 50-50, and over time, all creators will split the sub revenue 50-50 with Twitch. Why? Well, because it's too expensive to run Twitch. Delivering high definition, low latency, always available live video to nearly every corner of the world is expensive. Using the published rates from Amazon's Web Services Interactive Video Service, or IVS, which is essentially Twitch video, live video costs for a 100 CCU streamer,
So 100 concurrent viewers costs...
who streams 200 hours a month,
Okay.
are more than $1,000.
So a person with 100 viewers with 200 hours a month is $1,000. That's much more than I thought, honestly.
Per month. Now, what they said here is very misleading. If you want to start your own live stream platform, you can pay for Amazon IVS, or basically Twitch's infrastructure. The problem with Dan's statement here is there is simply no way Amazon is charging Twitch the same rate that anyone else would be charged for using IVS.
True.
Why wouldn't Amazon do that? Well, again, because Amazon owns Twitch. Amazon will charge me or you $1,000 per month to deliver HD live video to 100 concurrent viewers at 200 hours a month, but they likely charge Twitch at least 50 to 90% less than that. In fact, nobody has any real idea of how much it costs to run Twitch.
Probably not much. Probably not nearly as much as we are talking about right now.
Obviously, you have employee compensation with...
I would say if a person has 100 viewers and streams for 200 hours, the same example, I think it costs maybe, I would say, 100 to 200 bucks.
Thousands of employees, but more importantly, billions of dollars per year in energy costs to maintain those servers and deliver perfect quality, on-demand streaming all over the world.
Perfect quality, it's fucking garbage.
At any given moment. And although we don't know those costs, we can pretty safely say that taking a higher percentage from their partners is not going to cover the expenses. Now, regarding how much Twitch makes from bits, it's unclear, but I'm sure most streamers can agree that bits donations are nowhere near as common as subscribers.
True.
It was reported that Twitch generated $185 million from in-app purchases. I'm not sure if this includes subscribers and bits together, or if it's just bits and other microtransactions like badges, gift cards, and Loot Cave. Either way, we are learning that at best, Twitch is generating roughly $750 million from subs and in-app purchases, or at worst, $185 million.
That's insane. That's fucking insane.
Regardless of what the real numbers are, we know that without a doubt, Twitch could never survive on just paid subscribers. And
how the fuck do you know that? How the fuck do you know if it's from 100? Dude.
In-app purchases, which means that likely the $2+ billion in revenue they generated in 2022, pretty much it comes from advertising and brand partnerships.
Tony the
Problem
Tiger,
with
what
this
the
is
fuck?
advertisements are destroying the viewer experience. Creators have a terrible revenue split with Twitch, which has led to a near 10% decrease in average viewership and watch time for the past 2
The
years.
ads are shit,
We
I
all know
agree.
how annoying ads can be. But
Yeah,
so
true.
I do them, because today's video is sponsored by Aura.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this shit. I'm sorry, but I'd never watched ads.
UCC to start your 2-week free Twitch announced the rollout of the Ads Incentive Program, where they encourage streamers to run 8 to 10
You know what's fun? Because he had an ad right now and I skipped it. That's why I don't want ads on Twitch at all. And the same is it for him too. He doesn't want ads either, so that's why I skipped it. It's normal. Everybody does it. Let's just continue.
minutes of ads per hour. Multiple minutes of ads being displayed consecutively will result in viewers either leaving a platform or clicking off to another streamer. The only problem is every time you click on a new stream, you will get hit with another non-skippable 30-second ad. There is no way to skip the ads. There is no way to escape the ads, and there is no way to rewind the stream and see what you just missed. This has led to a near 10% decrease in hours watched.
That is very true. That's something that annoyed me too. Like, the other day I was on Asmongold's stream, I was watching Asmongold and stuff like that, and I just wanted to go over to Lyric and watch him. And I was in Lyric's stream for like 10 minutes, and I wanted to go back to Asmon, and I need to watch like 3 ads, bro.
engaged, and average viewers from 2021 to 2022. Both of those metrics are also down in 2023 by 5%. Simply put, there are too many ads on Twitch, but that's a good thing for the company, right? Well, not exactly. Twitch does not have an immense amount of data on who their viewers are, because there isn't a whole lot to do on the platform to track it. Think about YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. In just a few minutes, you will be exposed to a large variety of different niches, and you are actively pressing the like button or stopping to engage with the content. The amount of specific information you give about yourself without realizing is just data that gets organized and used to sell targeted ads to you. Because of my Instagram habits, the app knows that I like men's streetwear and accessories, skateboarding, modern furniture, rap music, and golf, so they can send me ads related to those things.
Golf, bro? Really? Golf?
All Twitch knows about me is that I watch I'm Dante a lot, and that he's my favorite streamer. So they could maybe guess what I might
never
be
watched
interested
him.
in
Maybe I
based
should.
on what they think I'm Dante's viewers like. And because of this, most advertisers don't feel comfortable using Twitch because they don't know if they are truly selling to their target audience. Are you drinking water? When you advertise on YouTube, a brand like Pampers can target as specific as 28-year-old married women that live in the eastern United States and are pregnant or just had their first child. And YouTube can run ads so that mostly viewers who fit in that category will see those ads. If Pampers went to Twitch with that target audience in mind, they would simply not know where to run the ads. The only thing that Twitch knows is that their audience is mostly men ages 13 to 35 who like video games. This eliminates a huge chunk of potential revenue because only a...
No, I would say that's the old Twitch. I think Twitch is going to, and not only Twitch, but in like social, like streamers and influencers. I hate the word influencers, but people in general. Before it was much more gaming. Now it's much more like going outside, chilling out. So it's much more dedicated to people that are not only playing games. So Twitch is moving from gaming a little bit more and more.
Small amount of brands want to advertise to that audience. Energy drink brands, unhealthy snack brands, car brands, and other men's lifestyle brands love advertising on Twitch.
It was Pokemon sponsored by fucking Tesla?
Which leads to interesting sponsorships like QT Cinderella baking a cake on a live stream, but with a Manscaped partnership that says, "We save balls on the..."
That's... Hey! If you get paid $10,000 or fucking $50,000 for We Save Balls, bro, I would lick balls, bro. Okay, I would not lick balls.
Screen. To make things worse for advertisers, every deal has to be a long conversation with the ad sales team at Twitch. Back and forth emails, phone calls, contracts, a process that takes forever. But any brand or individual can simply go to YouTube, click Start Advertising, and run a campaign without ever talking to anyone. Twitch will never be a real competitor if they don't figure out a way to get more reliable data on their users and create a programmatic ad system so brands can sell to their audience without relying on communication with a Twitch employee. And because of their inability to produce substantial revenue, they hired internal leadership who would shift the focus away from creators and towards driving profits. The Senior Vice President of Global Creators, Constance Knight, created a new initiative: cut costs, cut costs, cut costs.
Bro, all they care about, all these Karens, all these politicians, all these helpers, whatever they fucking call themselves, whatever they are, presidents, whatever they fucking... Everybody just cares about the fucking paper, okay? About the money. Nobody gives a fuck about people. Nobody gives a fuck about you, bro. Bro, nobody cares.
Every decision over the course of her tenure was fully based on how it was going to increase company profits, which isn't necessarily her position since she is the head of Global Creators. Therefore, the needs of creators were constantly being ignored.
What does that even mean, head of Global Creators? What is that, like she helps creators? What the fuck does she do?
In one specific example, Knight said that burnout was not a valid reason for creators to not meet contractual obligations. If you don't know, most of Twitch's top creators have...
Hey, listen. In a sense, I agree with her. Dude, if I went to work, I'm going to go to work tomorrow. Like, I work as a nurse, right? I'm going to go to work tomorrow. If I didn't go to work tomorrow, if I told my boss I'm burned out of my work, they would not accept that as a fucking answer. Why is Twitch different? Why is that different?
Contracts directly with the platform, where
It's
they're
not.
paid essentially a salary or hourly rate.
And don't get me wrong. I agree with streamers. I agree. I understand that people can get burned out. Everybody can. But it is what it is. You choose to fucking stream. You choose that fucking path, and you need to stick up your ass and take a dick.
To stream exclusively on the platform. These contracts require them to stream anywhere from 70 to 100 hours per month, which is roughly 3 hours per day or 4 hours per day if you want the weekends off. But the VP was not letting creators use burnout, or basically them being unmotivated to stream, as a valid excuse to not meet their monthly stream requirements, which led to Twitch employees feeling like the company was losing its way. 12 Twitch employees had gone to HR or logged complaints with their superiors overnight. 5 had left the company citing night as a reason. Now, some of you watching could never be convinced that sitting at a computer and playing video games could become a stress.
No, that's stressful as fuck. It's not just sitting by a computer and playing games. That's not what it's about. It's about interacting with chat a lot, talking about different things, coming up with subjects, coming up with content, your brain being constant on 100% because you always think about providing content for others to enjoy. Are you going to fall off? Are you going to stay relevant? What is going to happen? It's 100% all the fucking time. It's not about gaming, bro.
Stressful or an annoying job in any way, shape, or form. But at the end of the day, it still is a job, and anyone can burn out from any job that they do.
You see what I mean? He's always 100%, not always, but a lot of times.
Another previous Twitch employee took to YouTube to say how they feel about the company.
Twitch doesn't care about creators. Twitch cares about looking like they care about creators. Everything Twitch has done for the last 4 years has been with the goal of feeling like they understand.
Dude. Why is this a shocker? Why is it a shocker that Twitch cares about money and not the people? It's not shocking at all. Bro, that's life. Nobody gives a fuck.
Care. Although this could seem like an employee who's just upset about being fired, Twitch has shown time and time again that no matter how
Of course he's upset for getting fired.
They will take you down, even at your highest moment. Kai Cenat, a creator who only just started streaming in February of 2021, dominated Twitch in all of 2022. He reached the very rare milestone of 100,000 subscribers, which made him the #1 most subscribed creator at that time.
That's insane.
Prompted him to do a subathon, which was a 24/7, 28-day-long non-stop stream in February 2023 to try and break the record for earning the most subscribers on Twitch in a single month. That record was previously held by Ludwig at 283,000.
Dude, that's so much money if you think about it. Jesus Christ.
Not only did Kai break it, he demolished it, peaking at 306,621 all-time subscribers.
Jesus
It was reported
Christ.
that he earned Twitch $10 million, while Kai only received a $2 million payout. These numbers were false, and Kai
Only $2 million, bro.
did not
What
appreciate
bubble, bro? What bubble do you live in? I understand it's not as much as a dude, but it's two. We're talking about millions, okay? Like that's a M, okay? A fucking M, bro.
the narrative.
Twitch made $15 to $20 million on Kai Cenat, and Kai only brought about $2 million back to the. Bro, where are y'all getting these numbers from? Where are these numbers coming from? Because now it's a narrative that I'm just a black man who's getting used for millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Kai breaking the sub record was huge news, covered by publications like the BBC and Bloomberg, and most of us would assume that Twitch would do anything to boost Kai up. After all, he made history on their platform. At the very least, they would try to use this amazing moment to show the world what wonderful opportunities there are for creators on Twitch.
That's true.
They could squeeze out more press with Kai and do campaigns to get more people or brands interested in live streaming. But
True.
no, instead, they sent him a $100 pair of sneakers and banned him from their platform.
Hey, better get contract in there. Congratulations, Kai, on your huge accomplishment. We are so proud of you, Laura, Anna, and all of your friends at Twitch.
Unfortunately, there was no
Hey, it's better than nothing, you know.
contract in that package. Twitch did not see enough value in Kai to offer him a streaming contract, or they're making a very strategic business move. Twitch.
It's the grind to get it, you know? Maybe they're thinking, hey, where the fuck is he gonna move? Nowhere. He's gonna grind some more, then we will give it to him, you know?
Which is very top heavy, meaning the top creators are making all of the money. Only 5% of Twitch streamers made over $1,000 in 2021, and 50% of all of their revenue comes from 1% of their creators. Kai became a
That's
1%
insane.
without getting an exclusive contract, which means Twitch is profiting immensely off him. It seems like they are not giving him a paid contract because they don't think he will leave. His largest...
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, they would think, hey, he's gonna stay here, but they fucked up. So they lost even more.
Audience and main financial vehicles on Twitch. And if it was up to them, they wouldn't give streamers contracts to begin with. They want to get to a point where they aren't as reliant on the top 1% of creators. So if someone leaves the platform, they will be just fine. YouTube has 600 creators with over 10 million subscribers. If 20% of those people stopped creating, YouTube wouldn't be hurting financially. Eventually those creators will be replaced, but Twitch 1%ers can't be replaced as quickly or as easily. Maybe Kai is a transitional point for...
It's not only losing a creator, it's losing a entire community, and also other people that don't even watch that streamer will not watch Twitch as much. Let's say XQC, let's give an example. Let's say XQC leaves Twitch, right? Twitch is not the same without XQC. You see, so other people that don't even watch XQC will say, hey, you know what? Kick has XQC. Kick has other streamers that are big. Why would we watch Twitch? XQC is on Kick. Even people that don't watch him would say that, right? So it creates like this like juicy, no pun intended, like thing that people want to go to Kick for or other platforms.
Talent without paying them additional money. Just a few short weeks after they sent him the sneakers, Kai Cenat announced he was banned from the platform on April 17th. How could they possibly ban the #1 creator on the site? Nobody knew the reason why, but it prompted support from people like Kyrie Irving and Nicki Minaj. We later found out that Twitch told Kai it was from a GTA clip where he promoted simulated sexual activity. This was the clip.
1, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh God! My boss! My boss!
He pretended like he was receiving services from a fake woman in a video game. Meanwhile, there's a ton of real borderline...
Well, I would say what he did is kind of on edge right there, but not a perma-ban. I would say that's like a 3-day week ban, but that's not a, dude, that's too much. And also, like, the creator here is saying it's like, bro, like, people do much more and don't get banned.
Sexual activity on that website, let alone simulated. Twitch is just reminding him that he, no matter how big he is, will not be able to break the rules.
I can almost guarantee what Twitch is thinking. Okay, this is what Twitch is thinking. It's like an abusive parent, okay? They're like, hey, we can always control you, always. Don't you ever forget about that. And also, we will not give you a contract because where the fuck are you gonna go, bitch? You know? But they were wrong.
Twitch's terms of service are extremely unclear. In 2019, Brazilian Twitch streamer Gabriel Baptista received a suspension
I heard
because
about
he
him.
showed a Pink Floyd poster during his broadcast. Faria was banned for wearing gym clothes that Twitch claimed looked like lingerie. Diller was banned for wearing a keyboard over his head. And Dr. Disrespect was banned for, well, they never told him why. Sadly,
Doctor was probably the biggest loss Twitch ever had. Doctor was actually Twitch. Like, Doctor is a god on Twitch. Like, Twitch was never the same after Doc left. I fucking love Doc. Doc is a god, bro.
Kai's ban is just one of an extremely long list of incredibly stupid bans that Twitch has given out and will continue to in the future. So with Twitch continuously making the wrong decisions when it comes to profits, employees, and creators, is competition a real threat to their company? Recently, the live streaming platform Kick
I knew it.
noise after their $30 million plus deal where they exclusively acquired Aiden Ross.
Dude, I heard that Kick is owned by a gambling site, so it's not a problem to even fucking employ people like him or get people like him.
Exactly, almost like Twitch. The main difference is that they
Wait, I didn't know Hikaru streamed there.
have a much more lenient terms of service. Streamers can gamble, say and do just about anything they want without getting banned, and the biggest thing is that they are offering creators a 95% cut of their subscriber revenue. Jared FPS, a Kick streamer, highlighted his Kick earnings at $3,800 for 800 subscribers.
Jeez, that's insane. That's $1,800 more than on Twitch. That's actually
Which
insane.
would be about $2,000 on Twitch. However, I don't think this is going to be enough to really compete with Twitch. Think about all of the problems I highlighted in this video. Kick is going to have to deal with all of those same problems. But
Kick's benefit is that discoverability is much bigger on Kick than on Twitch. If you are starting off brand new on Twitch, there's no fucking way you can become a streamer. Kick has that opportunity and a lot of people will go there. That's the biggest benefit for Kick.
more importantly, with advertisers, they will be targeting the same niche as Twitch. With less censorship and more risque content, advertisers will feel even less comfortable than they already do with Twitch.
True.
But the biggest problem is, Kick is built on Amazon IVS. Remember when Twitch said it was too expensive to run Twitch on IVS? Well, Kick uses the same infrastructure. The difference is, Kick is likely paying at least 20 to 50% more than Twitch is to keep their business operating.
Yeah.
So in a way, no matter how successful
That's weird because why can they then take 5% cuts of the subs even though it costs more to run?
successful Kick gets, they will be paying millions, if not billions, to Amazon, who could use that money to fund Twitch. Now, YouTube gaming, or their live streaming sector, could very well be a threat. The worst part about YouTube is that the live streaming experience is just not as good. The chat is chaotic and hard to...
The chat is not the problem. The chat is not the problem. Nothing is the problem. The only problem is when you go to YouTube, it's impossible to discover the fucking streaming thing. You need to specifically know where the fuck it is. They should make their own app, their own fucking called ULive. Hey, I should get millions for that. ULive, right? Make something called ulive.com, and that's YouTube.
to read. You can't look at chat logs, which makes it really hard to moderate. The raid feature is terrible. The discovery page for live streamers actually looks like they don't update it. And they lack many of the small features that make Twitch streaming more dynamic and more fun. Yet even with all of those downsides, YouTube still holds nearly 15% market share in the live streaming space. So why is YouTube a threat? It's very simple. YouTube has 2.5 billion monthly active users, compared to Twitch's 140 million. YouTube has a strong and reliable ad revenue system, which generated $29 billion last year.
Jesus
Plus, they're offering
Christ.
70-30 splits for streamers.
That's
And
good.
if you build a following up as a streamer on YouTube, you now have a whole YouTube channel that you can post regular videos on.
True.
You just built yourself 2 assets
Or you can make another channel where you upload the fucking streams.
at one time.
Edit it.
Most Twitch streamers have to post clips of their streams on YouTube in order to grow, and even still, the translation is not that great, and they end up being more popular on YouTube. If YouTube just got their live streaming page to operate exactly like Twitch or Kick, which wouldn't really be that hard for them, it wouldn't make any sense for small streamers to use Twitch. 1% streamers like Hassan and XQC wouldn't immediately jump ship, or maybe never because they already have a huge following. At the same time, everybody has a price. Nobody thought Ludwig would switch platforms, but he did. So why hasn't YouTube tried to take over? Especially since I claim it'll be so easy for them. Maybe they just don't see live streaming as a worthwhile business investment.
They care more about politics nowadays, bro. And suiting the old motherfuckers that they only care about money. They don't even care about making live content.
about
They don't
everything
think
in
about
this video,
the
all the
future.
hurdles.
The future is gonna be all about live. Trust me.
All the expenses, all the bans, moderation, discoverability issues, creator contracts, advertiser uncertainty. Maybe YouTube thinks that live streaming will never be as profitable as video on demand, film, sports entertainment, and
They're
music streaming.
stupid. There's some old geezers that work there probably, and some rich motherfuckers that buy the fucking TV stations and shit like that, and they don't care about fucking the future. The future is streaming 100%.
Live streaming will always be considered a niche subgenre of the entertainment industry. Until YouTube sees a bar packed full of people paying a $10 cover to watch Hassan debate Aiden Ross or Kai Cenat and 21 Savage react to Drake memes, they probably won't even bother. So what should Twitch do?
That's gonna happen in the future, 100%.
They definitely need to figure out a middle ground with ads. They need advertisers to pay the bills, and we as viewers understand that. Maybe a feature can be implemented that allows viewers to skip an ad or two, just in case they pop up at a crucial time in the stream. Maybe even a feature that allows viewers to watch ads for a reward, or uninterrupted ad time when there's some downtime in somebody's stream. Kind of like how mobile games will allow you to watch an ad for a reward. Or you could exchange personal survey information for less ads. It's invasive, but hey, they're going to try to do that anyway. And after they improve their ad system, just keep the 70-30 revenue split with all creators, big or small. Most platforms provide a better split than that, so that's the least they can do. Also, more clarity and consistency when it comes to streamer bans seems like a very fair ask.
Basically what we already know from before. Nothing new at all.
Just tell people why they were banned.
He probably knows.
Detail. Timestamp it. Provide a clip. Every single time someone is banned, it should be the same process. Most importantly, they need to improve discoverability for small/medium.
True!
Twitch streamers relying on YouTube or TikTok to gain a following is absolutely ludicrous. Twitch is way too reliant on the 1%ers, and they're way too reliant on other platforms.
Twitch is basically so ruthless. If you want to watch a one viewer Andy or 2 viewer Andy, you need to scroll for like 7 hours.
Personally, I want to see Twitch win. And the streaming community wants to see them win as well. I think live streamers are incredibly underrated in terms of their entertainment value and ability to hold an audience for hours on end.
The hard mode is interesting to watch.
And YouTube just decides to invest $1 billion into making YouTube gaming a fierce competitor.
If they would do that, they would crush Twitch in a day or in a week. Nobody would even care about Twitch. Everybody would go over to YouTube.
I think Twitch could be on the verge of going out of business 5 to 10 years down the line.
Makes sense. I think Twitch will never die completely. Well, it will someday, but I don't think it's going to be 7 years from now. I think they will implement, let's say if YouTube makes a YouTube Live platform. It's called YouTube Live, right? And a lot of streamers go there. Twitch needs to, they then have a big competitor, even bigger than they already have. So what Twitch would do then, it's like they will take less cuts. They would be much nicer. They would not ban as much. They would be completely different. The reason why they're acting like this right now is because they can. They don't give a fuck. Hey, hope you liked this reaction, this video. If you did, click the like button, subscribe. Hey, see you next day, next stream, next YouTube video.